everyone, this is me Sadia here, and I'm doing your first week of May readings right from the 1st through the 7th of May 2020. This is going to be for the sign of Pisces. So let's see what's coming up for my fishes for the first week of May, which started today already. So yeah, while I'm shuffling the cards, let me remind you it's a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone out there, so just pick whatever resonates and leave the rest. For personal readings, you can always reach out to me on my email ID in the description box. You can also follow me on Instagram, where I do upload daily readings. And you can also check out my sister's channel. I will be adding the link to her channel in the comment section. You can also check out my other channel, where I do upload tarot readings in Hindi/Urdu. So yeah, I will be adding charms. I will be pulling out oracle cards as well, so stay tuned. Let's see. Three of Wands pair up with Page of Swords. Somebody's waiting on for something. It can be you waiting on for specific someone. It can be specific someone waiting on for you as well. I feel like whatever it is that you are waiting for, you can have it quicker than you can even imagine. If you stop waiting on for it, you really have to allow it to happen, allow it to come, allow it to unfold. Like be that a situation, be that a person, be that an offer, or whatever it is that you're waiting for, impatiently, I would say. You really have to let it go, let it be. And the moment you allow it to happen, the moment you stop waiting on for it, you will have it. Ten of Wands pair up with the Death. Let's take one more card. Page of Swords. Underneath the deck, you do have Eight of Pentacles. Underneath that, Page of Cups. Underneath that, Six of Swords. Underneath that, the Hermit. Okay, let's take these cards. So it seems like my fishes are not ready to let things be, and for very few of you, I feel like you might have left that already. Whatever it was that you were waiting for, you gave up on it. The moment you gave up on it, then comes this, offer, person, whatever it is. So if you are on the waiting side, like I said, do what I said, and then you will have what you want. It can come quicker than the end of this week, but for majority of you, I feel like you are going to take another week to let it go, let it be, let it come, because I feel like it's very hard for you to stop waiting on for it, and that's the reason why it's not happening. It's like you are feeling lack of it. You are really connecting what you want with your happiness, and you are not getting happy for being where you are in your life, and whatever you are doing in your life, you are not getting happy for that. So you are not living in the moment. The moment you start living in the moment and start feeling as if whatever you want has already happened in your life, whatever you want is already in your life, instead of feeling lack of it, if you start feeling contentment with wherever you are in your life, that's the moment when you are going to tap into the power of abundance, tap into the source of abundance, and that's when you are going to get it. But for a majority of you, I feel like you're not ready to let it go. But for very few of you, maybe 2 to 3% of you have let it go, and they have they are going to, they haven't yet, but I feel like they are going to get it as you move towards the end of the week. But for majority of you, I do see that you are not giving up on it anytime soon, not at least in this week time. But the moment you're going to do that, you can have it this week. But it's not as hard as you make it. Trust me, it's really easy. It's as easy as saying it, but you really have to believe in it. Let's take some cards for your love life. Let's see what it has to add to the reading. What's coming up for my fishes for their love life, even though I feel like it's a love life situation, because Pisces never wait on for anything else that eagerly as they are waiting for something. They never wait for anything in their other areas of their life. They work everything out pretty well, but when it comes to their love life, they are kind of they do get hard on themselves. They just find it very hard to let things be and let things unfold naturally. And that's what I'm picking up. Like, you are eagerly and impatiently waiting for things to happen, but it's not gonna happen this way. You really have to allow and yeah, let it go, let it be. So let's see what is coming up for my fishes for the love life. The moon, the devil, page of cups, queen of wands. Underneath the deck you do have the magician. Underneath that, three of wands. Underneath that, nine of pentacles. Underneath that, eight of pentacles. I feel like, for many of you, you are going to feel like, I've done the work, I have done this and that, and then I'm not getting what I wanted. I'm not becoming the magician that I wanted to become. I thought I will be, but it's not happening, it's not coming, it's not happening, it's not coming. That's when you get stuck again. It's like, you really have, if you are doing things right, you really have to believe one thing. If you have been doing things right, by now you would have had whatever it is that you wanted. Relationship, specific person, love life situation, whatever it is, you would have already had it. But there is something which is not being done rightly by you, is you're not allowing it to happen. It's like, you are doing things wrong way. You really need to understand one thing. I cannot make my fishes understand it. I have been emphasizing on the fact that, you really need to allow it to happen. You cannot push things to happen now. What you can do is act as if it has already happened, and that's how you tap into that you which you want to be. So you have to become what you want to be, and then only you become what you want to be, or you can have it all. Like, I hope it does make sense to you. But again, you are not, you fail to understand that. For majority of you, you fail to understand that. You fail to understand where you are doing things wrong, and it's high time you understand it. Because I feel like, this week is going to be like a disappointed thing for you again. It's not gonna make you feel any good, because you are doing things wrong again. And if and only if you start believing that this person is excessively thinking of you, he or she is missing you like you are missing them, keep affirming that to yourself, keep telling that to yourself, keep telling a good story to yourself. If and only if you do that, that's when you are going to get it. Again, if you're going to stay in this zone, you are not going to get what you want. If and only if you end this, if you end waiting on for something to happen and believe that it has already happened, that's the moment when you're going to get this offer. That's the moment when you're going to get a message from this person. That's the moment that you are going to attract this person back in your life. For some of you who are physically, who has been physical with this person, I feel like, the one thing that clicks between the two of you always is the physical connection, the sexual relationship. You can make use of that sexual connection to progress it. That's one thing I'm picking up. I know that many of the people are going to go against it, but that's what I'm picking up, so I'm going to talk about it. If you don't like me talking about it, you can always stop watching my videos, but I have to put it out there for the people who want this message, because I am picking up that energy. If and only if it resonates with you, if you have been physical, if you have been sexual with this person, I feel like you can use and if you believe that's the only thing that clicks between the two of you, you really have to maybe start sexting with that person or do something around those lines. And then once you are in that zone where you have started talking to this person, try to take it slow from that time onwards, or from that moment onwards, try to take it slow. But if you are going to say that it's not right, it's bad and all those things, then this is not something about you. It's about for those of you who have done it and who have been there, who have that connection, that you know that you do click instantly when you talk about these kind of things, like the dirty text messages and all those things. You can start off with that. But again, you have to take it very slow from that time onwards as well. But again, if you don't want to go there, you can always use that affirmation, that thought, that yes, this person is thinking of you exactly the way you are thinking of them, that too is going to bring you what you want. So let's take romance and oracle cards. Let's see what it has to add to the reading for my fishies. Let's see. Love yourself first. And when you love yourself first and when you have self-respect, you do become romantically more attractive to the other person. For those of you who have low self-esteem, plus for those of you who believe that your partner is not interested in you any longer, you really need to change that belief around yourself. You really need to work on making your self-confidence talk without you saying it, without you have to become the confident you have to stop waiting on for them. Do the work that you need to do from the inside, and then go for it. And stop, you really have to take it very slow with this person, very 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 slow with this person. The more you're going to take it slow, the more are the chances you're going to get what you want easily and effortlessly. So try to do that. Try to love yourself more. Try to give time and space to this person. Plus, invest your time and energy into yourself. Investing your time into yourself and boosting your confidence is definitely going to help you more than anything else right now. So let's take one more card from this deck, and then we will take some charms. When I'm connected to my joyful presence, I attract support from the universe. That's exactly what you need to do. You really need to get happy before you could attract happiness in your life, and that's how you do it. When you might have noticed many times that when you wake up in a bad mood, you wake up with a bad mood and you go about your day with that bad mood, you are going to attract lots of bad incidents that very day, because that's what you are attracting. That's you are, and that's what you're going to attract more. So the same message goes here with this oracle deck as well. When you are connected to your joyful presence, you attract support from the universe. You are going to attract more of the joyful energies in your life. So if you are going with that lack mentality, lack of love, lack of abundance, lack of this person, you are going to attract more of lack. So you really have to believe that all that you wanted, all that you prayed for is already in your life. That's the moment you set yourself free from the lacking of that person, relationship, whatever it is. You really need to do that. You really have to do that if and only if you want it. That's the only way to have it. So try doing that. Let's take some charms now. Let's see what the charms has to add to the reading for my fishies. Okay, so you do have H as your alphabet, so it could be your name initial, their name initial as well. You really need to stop with the scissors charm. You really have to, you really have to stop waiting on for this person. Stop indulging into unhealthy habits of feeling the lack of this person, thinking negative about yourself, having lowest self-esteem, and all those things. Stop doing all those things. Guitar, play some romantic music, play some positive music which can keep your vibes high. Don't listen to sad song or those kind of ghazals and all those things. Don't do that. Try to stay as happy as you could, and keep your vibration high. If you feel down at any time, I would suggest you to if you have any charm or anything like a bell or something, try to do like this, or try to make sound, like loud sound with any two things. Maybe the spoon in the kitchen or something like that. Tap it on the table or something. It's gonna shatter the negative energy that is all around you. Try doing that. It will definitely help you. Then you do have the tree. Then you do have the USA. For some of you, your person could be or you could be living in the USA as well, or maybe you are going to settle in with this person in the USA later on in the future. Or maybe for some of you, you really have to go about it in a very untraditional way, the relationship, maybe for some of you as well. Then you do have teddy bears. I feel like this person really has some emotions towards you, but they your obsession towards this person is not letting you have them, because I feel like with the moon card, the person feels the same for you, but because you are feeling the lack of this person. It's not happening anytime soon for you. So the moment you're gonna understand that, the moment you're gonna feel like, this person feels the same for you, they are going to start feeling the same for you. Even if they are not feeling right now, they will start. And then, if you keep telling, he or she is reaching me out, reaching me out, reaching me out, they will reach you out. Trust me on that. Try for that. Try that for yourself. Like, try that for yourself. Then you do have compassionate, kind, true, at peace, brave, strong, happy, and thankful. That's exactly what you need to be. Compassionate towards yourself and towards the other person. Be kind to yourself. Try to free yourself and try to be true to yourself. Try to understand what is it that is keeping you stuck in this situation. You will find the answer. Try to be thankful for everything that you have. Try to be thankful for, in fact, start being thankful to the universe, to the God, to whatever you believe in, for the love and abundance that you have with this person. Even if it has not happened yet, start being thankful and trust me, it will happen. Like, the more you're going to thank God for this, the more you are going to attract this positivity in your life. So yeah, that's pretty much it coming up from my fishes for this week time. If the reading resonates with you, to like, subscribe, and share. If you are willing to get a personal reading, you can always reach out to me for that on my email ID in the description box. Till I do the next reading for you guys, take care. Bye bye.